Tonight on Caveman News, Ukraine war continues to rage on.
A fallen officer is remembered for his service.
Cave City volleyball season is soon to kick off.
And Kenneth Boy finishes 9th in the nation.
My name is Danny.
And I'm Ian.
All this in more detail here on Caveman News. In our first story tonight, 9,000 soldiers have been killed since the beginning of the Russian invasion in Ukraine. According to PBS NewsHour, General Valery Zaluzhsky says that almost 9,000 soldiers have died. Soldiers aren't the only ones being killed. The UN has said that an estimated 5,587 civilians have died and 7,890 have been injured. Few of these people live in Nikopol, a city across the river from Europe's major nuclear power plant. Joe Biden and other world leaders have asked for fighting to stop for fear of a nuclear catastrophe.
A fallen officer was remembered this past weekend when the mother and daughter were shown great acts of compassion from across the nation. According to KAIT, Jonesboro lost Officer Vincent Parks unexpectedly during his training session back in July. As the man was laid to rest, many said their final farewells. The Jonesboro Police Department ended up gathering and sharing some of Parks' belongings in order to honor his service. Some of these items included cards, Bibles, books, a pendant, and dog tags. The Parks family thanks everyone for their support.
The Cave City volleyball team is starting off their season, and their first home game of the season is almost here. On August 29, 2022, the Cavemen will go against Rosebud at home. We got an opportunity to speak with head coach Ariel Carpenter, and she had a few thoughts before the game. Coach Carpenter said that she was very excited about this year's team and how despite the team being relatively young, she is impressed with their improvement. When asked about something she had on her mind before the games, is that they needed to stick together as a team.
1,753 votes from a kid from Kennett, Missouri, all for his hairstyle. According to KAIT, Xander Trainer from Kennett, Missouri ended up winning 9th place in the USA Nationals Mullet Competition, a competition designed based off of an 80s hairstyle. Xander began in the top 25 finalists before making his way up to the top 10, and is the first kid from Missouri to even make it within the top 10. Although he didn't win the grand prize of $2,500, his father has promised him that for every 100 votes he received, he would give him $50, accumulating a total of $875. Sounds like his hair paid off.
Wow, that is a lot of money for a small child.
Honestly, what do you think he's going to spend all that on?
Probably more hair products.
I mean, it would fit him.
Keeping the style good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that concludes Caveman News. I'm Danny.
I'm Ian.
Thanks for tuning in and good night.